Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Your Time to Shine, a radio show designed to help you explore your own divine gifts. I hope this evening finds you all well. I have been doing a lot of thinking and going over some of the things that I wanted to share tonight on the show. And if you had joined in last week, we talked a little bit about our 7 chakras in the chakra system, which help to, which is basically the energy source of our body, mind, and soul. So I thought it would be really interesting tonight, since we did a general overview of chakra systems last week, to focus in on one of them tonight. So the one that kept coming up and Spirit kept guiding me to talk about tonight was the heart chakra. Now, the heart chakra is in the middle of our chest, as you would expect it to be, and it is associated with the heart, the lungs, our circulation, our circulatory system, our immune system, all of that in that upper chest area. So the chakra, this particular chakra, is also a bridge to the upper chakra system and the lower chakra system. And it governs everything about our mind, body, and our spirit. It helps us to love ourselves and to express love safely and securely. So what is the chakra? So each of the chakra systems are associated with a color. This chakra system is associated with a spring green color, or sometimes even a light pink color. So both of those can relate to the heart chakra. Again, it's also linked to the thymus gland, which is a really important part of our body as well. So how do you know if your chakra is aligned and balanced and all healthy and well, or when it's blocked? So I just have some notes here, but when your heart chakra is open and aligned and balanced, you're comfortable in your relationships. Especially the relationship that you have with yourself. And that's such a huge thing, to be able to love ourselves first and foremost, and also our relationships with others, the love for others, the kindness, the respect. So when this chakra is out of balance, you have low self-esteem, you're indecisive, you're angry, you have a fear of letting go of things, whether it be a relationship, whether it be something that was said between someone, anxiety, mistrust, jealousy, grief, hatred for others. You can have physical heart problems with this. You feel heaviness in your chest and you don't know why. Some of the other things that can manifest into physical issues besides having heart problems is that your circulation in your body can be poor or very, very slow. You have allergies, asthma, or heart disease. It's also part of the lung system. So if you have been suffering from pneumonia, anything bronchial with the lungs, these are all things that could indicate that you have a blocked heart chakra. So, okay, so you think you have a blocked heart chakra. How is this happening? So a lot of the times, a heart chakra gets closed down, shut down due to grief, due to traumatic emotional or injuries. It could be something that happened that was very traumatic in your childhood that you've never been able to recover from. So some of the ways that you can heal this chakra and really focus on it is to work on, those feelings of repressed feelings of grief, anything that can shut the heart down, the hatred for people or the anxiety. So working on those repressed feelings can really help start to open up that chakra, to be able to love yourself, to be able to love others again, to feel safe and secure in the life that you live. So some of the things that you can do to help open this up are some of the simple things. Give lots of hugs to people, because that's showing affection, and it's showing love. It's unconditional love, right? And that starts opening up that heart chakra. You can also take a walk in nature. Go into a heavily forested area with lots and lots of green around you. That will help open it up as well. Wearing the color green in your wardrobe will just bring that awareness to your body and start opening up the heart chakra. Eating green vegetables, believe it or not, will help. You can use crystals such as jade or rose quartz to help balance and align the chakra. You can also you can use lots of essential oils. Rose, chamomile, jasmine are just some of the ones. You can also just sit and practice on your breathing in deeply and really opening up the chest and the lungs, even taking your arms and spreading them out, and really opening the chest cavity and the chest muscles will really help open up that heart chakra. Even doing some yoga will help. There's even poses in yoga that they call grief restoration, and they are poses that help with the body release grief, whatever that looks like. It could be after the passing of a loved one. It could be the ending of a relationship. So you can do some yoga to help start healing some of that. Also, meditation music. You can Google it. There's lots of meditation music out there that have sounds and chants that open up the heart chakra and work directly with the heart chakra. And last but not least, just laugh. Lots of laughter. Get together with your friends, someone who just makes you insanely happy and just laugh at every little thing. Seek those people out and start bringing laughter back into your daily regiment, and that will really help open that up. Random acts of kindness, that also really helps, because that's that unconditional love that the heart chakra is all about. So that's a lot of information, I know, but hopefully a couple of those things resonated with you and you can find some healing properties in some of the suggestions that I've given you to kind of help heal that heart chakra if you feel that yours is not in balance. And if it is in balance, keep up the good work. And you can still use some of these healing properties to make sure that you stay in balance with your heart chakra. So I hope that was good information for you all. Right now, we are going to go to the phone lines. We have Ashley in Mesa, Arizona. Good evening, Ashley, and welcome to Your Time to Shine.
Thank you.
How are you this evening?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. What can we do for you this evening?
Just basically just want to get a reading and get some clarity.
Okay. Let me tune in here for just a moment. So there's just going to be just a few quick moments of silence here while I tune in to see what your loved ones have to say. And then I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, Ashley, it was really interesting. Before the show, I was sitting here and kind of preparing myself for the reading tonight. Um, have you recently lost a mother or a mother figure in your life?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So
I
your
lost my
mom
mom.
was okay. Your mom was coming in really, really strong for you, and she has some messages that I actually wrote down before the show. Um, she is she really wants you to know that you are very loved and you're safe. She says, please do not lose your way. She is a little worried that right now that you are feeling a little bit lost. She says, don't lose your way. Um, she's always with you. And she's been trying to reach out to you and to get in touch with you. Um, do you have, she's showing me uh, that either you can read energy or that you possibly have some psychic ability.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
too sure on it, but I've been wondering about that.
Okay. So she's saying that she's been trying to reach out to you, and you've almost been kind of pushing it away, like you're just not ready to believe that or to really understand that. Um, she wants you to know that it's very, very safe for you to love, and especially to love yourself, which I thought was really interesting because when I sat down to talk about what chakra I was going to be talking about, it was very evident that your mom was coming through and talking about you and the heart chakra and the love for yourself. And she says, be kind to
Okay.
yourself. She says, your words are very hurtful sometimes, and they're not hurtful to anybody else but yourself.
Wow.
Um, she
Wow.
says, you have so much to live for. You just haven't realized it yet. It's like it's like right there, just right on the tip. You're like teetering on that edge of that cliff of greatness, she says.
Wow.
She says it's
Yeah.
right there. It's right there. And you can't lose hope. That was like the biggest message. It was like um she was almost pleading with me to let you know that you have to stay positive. You can't lose your way. You can't lose your focus.
Okay. That's amazing.
Um,
Oh my God.
she hang on here. She's trying to tell me something else. Hold on just a moment. She says you have some really amazing abilities. You may not be ready for them yet, but know that when you are and you're ready to show the world who you really are, that she's going to be there standing behind you 100%. She says that you're very gifted.
Wow.
Um, it's funny that the palms of my hands, are like really, really hot. And usually when that's brought to my attention, it's that you have some healing powers with your hands, that you're a healer. So I don't know if you practice anything like Reiki um, aura healing, anything like that, you might want to look into. Ashley, are you still with me? Okay. I'm not sure if Ashley is still listening or not. But if you are, Ashley, there's a couple more things that your mom is wanting you to know here. Um, she's saying that you are such an amazing person, and she is so very proud of you. Don't ever doubt that. Don't ever worry about what it is that you're trying to do, because you're always going to be able to succeed and pick yourself back up on that. So um, yeah, she says just hang in there just a little bit longer. um, just trying to think if there's I'm trying to just see if there's anything else that she has to add to that. Your mom is a your mom's a very loving soul. Um, in fact, she was just a very loving, amazing soul um, in her living life, and that continues on. Uh, that continues on into the other side, and I can just see her shining very, very brightly. So you don't need to worry about her. She is fine, and she's watching over you all the time. So, Ashley, I hope that you are still able to tune in and listen and catch some of of what I'm saying. So, I hope all is well with you. Thank you for tuning in. We are going to go to our next caller, though. Gabriella in Texas. Good evening, Gabriella, and welcome to Your Time to Shine. How are you?
Hello. Just finding you.
I'm good, thank you. What can we do for you tonight?
Yes, I'm really wanting to know about my grandpa. He passed away a year ago to dementia, and I've been dreaming about him daily. Like every night I have the same dream about him, and I'm just wanting to know if he knows that we miss him. Like I just want to know how he is, if he's okay.
Sure, absolutely. As you're talking, Gabriella, I can see your grandfather coming in. So the dreams that you are having is definitely what we call a visitation. Okay, our loved ones will come to us at night when our conscious minds are essentially sleeping. Because that's the easiest time for them to get in and be able to have a conversation with us, and to be able to talk with them and have a conversation. So know that what seems like a dream is really a visitation from your grandfather. Okay. He is with you. He's with you every day. He knows how much you guys miss him. He says he's so sorry. He's so sorry that he had to leave. He didn't realize he was going to be leaving quite so soon. He thought he had a little bit more time. But he wants you guys to know that he's doing well on the other side. He's extremely happy, and on the other side, there's no pain, there's no suffering. All of that is gone. And so they live in a completely different energetic state, of course, than we do here as humans do. And hang on just a minute. He's bringing my attention. He's bringing my attention to the color green.
Yes,
Is there a
significance?
Yeah. That's your favorite color?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So he's just acknowledging. He's acknowledging for you being on the other end of this that this is who he is. He's here right now, right? He's letting you know that he's always near. He's showing me pennies, like pennies on the ground. He's saying every time you see a penny, you need to think of me because I'm always near. Did he have a coin collection?
A what?
A coin collection?
Yes, he did. He did.
Okay. So that's because he's also saying no, he's saying yes, the penny on the ground that you find, but he was also showing me like a coin collection. Is that something that you have in your possession?
Yes, and his rock.
Okay. Okay. So he's just acknowledging that you have that, and that he knows how much that means to you because that's a little piece of him that still remains with you.
Did he say anything about my grandma?
Let me see just a moment.
Okay.
So your grandmother passed before your grandfather did, is that correct?
Yes, she did. She passed away 2 years.
Okay. Yes, he's acknowledging that she was there when he crossed over. And he's absolutely delighted to be reunited with her. The two of them had a really amazing relationship.
Yes.
They were married for a very long time, weren't they?
Yes, they were married for a really long time.
Yeah. A very loving and caring relationship. One that you kind of hold in your heart as being the relationship that you strive for in your own life. He's saying that he goes, you are such a beautiful soul. You really have no idea just how amazing you really are.
Mm-hmm.
He always had a really special place for you in his heart, in his living years. You guys had a very special connection. And that connection continues on.
It is. Have you said anything about my mom?
Hold on one moment.
Okay.
He's saying that your mom is with him as well. He says that you can feel him more than you can feel your mom. It's just because she's just at a little bit different vibrational level, in one that you haven't been able to feel quite as well. But he's telling you to be reassured that she is with you every single day. Every single day.
Okay.
he says not to worry. He goes, you are being well taken care of. They have your back. Okay?
Okay.
And Gabriella, we are coming down to the last few moments of our show, so I want to take this time to thank you so much for calling in tonight.
No, thank you.
Have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Well, that does it for us here on the show tonight. Thank you so much for tuning into Your Time to Shine on A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. If you would like to get in touch with me, find out how you can have a personal reading or how you can get in on one of my Wednesday group readings, find me over on my Facebook page at Julie YeagerWalker Medium or Your Time to Shine. Or you can catch me over on my website at www.wingsofsoulswithjulie.com. Everyone have a great night, and I will see you again next week.